kick
It's
it off.
2020, boy.
Man.
It's the first
2020,
day of
boy.
2020.
2020.
Just like
I can see clearly now. It's 2020.
Gross. Gross.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
let's get into real quick. How was your New Year's?
My New Year's?
Yeah.
Well, we all spent New Year's together, so asking me isn't going to do you much.
Well, I'm asking as a whole. You guys
I
feeling it?
okay,
You guys,
so let me first say, so the New Year's was going great. 15 minutes before New Year's, I started to have a cluster headache. For those of you that don't know, I was very sad about it. I was
Yeah.
kind of pissed off. So I felt it coming. My brother gave me some Aleve. I took some, and then I held it out
leave
till
out of my house.
Yeah, he said, "Here's some Aleve. Get the fuck out." And I held out to the New Year's. I held out till 12 o'clock.
Yep.
My head was pounding while everyone was going 10, 9.
You're like,
so that sucked. And my head was pounding. And then after I went downstairs, I spent 45 minutes down here. Came back up. Better than ever. Grabbed a coffee, started shooting the shit, drinking a little bit. But no,
Bingo.
I had a great time.
What about you, Michael?
I mean, like, I definitely didn't start my year in pain and anguish like you did. I am so sorry you had to go through that. My year started off very blurry.
Very blurry.
Well, what's that game called?
2020.
I was riding the bus
oh yeah, yeah.
for the whole deck
for those
of cards.
of you that come drinking at my house, you don't. It's not a party until you play up and down the river and then you
ride
go
the
missing.
And then you just get trashed.
Blackout
But
2020.
honestly, I had a really good the new year, like the ball dropping, that was awesome. Like I had a really good time. Obviously, Justin hosted. He always throws great parties. So
Somewhat. I mean,
Somewhat.
90% of the people canceled, but we still had
We
fun.
still had fun.
we still had fun.
Do you guys have any New Year's We'll just do the standard 2020
2020
stuff.
New Year's
resolutions.
Well, why don't you start off with the
All
New
right,
Year's
yeah, why not?
resolutions? Because I
I'm-
know you had more than we did. You
Yeah,
had, I think,
me,
3 that
I'm
you said last
looking
night.
to lose weight. I've already
Okay.
lost 7-8 pounds. I'm looking to
Nice.
lose like 20 pounds.
Well,
total.
if you don't mind me
Let's
asking,
go.
what's your goal weight?
What's
So
your
what
goal?
are you
Well,
now,
under
if you
190.
don't
You never
mind,
asked
and
her
what
weight.
All
is?
right, so I'm at. I was at 215.
Yep.
I'm at 207,
That's not bad at all.
and then I'm trying to get to like 190, maybe under 190. My
Oh, wow.
lowest weight was at 185 at some point, like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I like that weight, but I want to look at pictures to kind of see I don't look like
Do you have a,
skeletal.
well,
artist.
Gotcha,
so
dude.
we know men can lose weight easier than
Easier.
women. 10 times easier, and it's
Yeah.
unfortunate
Yep.
for women because
Yeah.
men don't really have
Very
to work
true.
as hard, I guess, to lose weight
Yeah.
in the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
Do you have any like dieting tricks,
I
tips
use
and tricks for
my-
people out there?
My Fitness Pal. So what it does is you choose how many how many pounds you want to lose per week. So you do
Yeah.
like 1 pound, 2 pound, whatever, and then it tells you what your calorie intake should be. You input your food. You can use the barcodes on your food, scan it, and then all of a sudden it tells you, all right, you've done 200 calories. And
Tell you
then-
if you're under calories, over calories, and
Yeah.
that helps you
And
manage.
that's it's all diet.
All diet,
There
no
you go.
exercise.
I
No
mean,
exercise.
no
well, I
exercise.
mean, like I have standard exercise walking, like from job site to job site, but
That's
nothing.
not-
Maybe at
I walk
most-
during work. That don't mean that I exercise.
Yeah, but it still burns some calories.
no, I-
and
Honestly,
it connects
dude,
to your
I know.
phone too.
Shave your beard, you got 2 pounds,
2
right?
pounds
there.
right
Yeah.
there,
Just
baby.
saying.
And
That's a
then
good way.
I want to be able to touch my toes because
let's
I'm
go.
I've never been able to touch my toes. I'm like a foot away.
Full- Jared from
Well, if you
Subway.
cut your legs in
1
half,
foot.
you'll
I'll lose
lose
the
weight
weight.
and you'll be able to touch your toes.
And then I forget what the third one was. I had another one.
I remember this. It was to get your teeth whitened.
Oh, teeth. Yeah,
Bingo.
just brush my teeth and try to get it wider.
Brush his
my
teeth
teeth.
for the first time in history,
Well, I
ladies
got
and
an
gentlemen.
electric toothbrush, so I want to see how much more that like helps because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I do like a.
I'm the
20,
same way
30
with my
second
electric
shot.
toothbrush. I mean, granted, Joanna always tells me, my wife always tells me that I need to brush my teeth more,
Yeah.
and that the standard toothbrush doesn't do too much. So I got the electric toothbrush. So I'm excited for the
Yeah.
results as well because I got coffee and cigarette stained teeth all day long. So we'll see.
And
Dude,
at
I mean-
worst case, big last goal, but eventually I want to learn how to backflip. Like
You
if I
ain't
lose
gonna
the
learn
weight,
backflip.
I
You ain't
know,
gonna learn how
but
to
like,
backflip. Your
dude,
legs are
like,
too shitty.
You're-
how cool would that
Normally,
be?
middle school, you're like, dude, I could so do a backflip.
You're
Here's
you're
Justin.
almost 30 years
You're
old.
almost 30.
Doing backflips?
I mean, you can, but like,
Dude,
how about?
I've never met a 30-year-old that can do backflips. Probably Andrew, but other than him, I don't think anyone
What about you
could.
guys for New Year's resolutions?
I think this year I want to be most successful than I've ever been. Like,
what?
Like, say, income-wise and like stream-wise, like all like
You just wanna hit
every
all your goals.
yeah.
and
So like,
success.
I would love to be successful in kind of every aspect of my life, and I think I am on the right track to doing so.
Cool.
Like I have a really
Nice.
nice positive mindset, so I'm pretty
Oh,
hyped.
by the way, can you tell them who Michael is in relation to us?
I don't know
yeah.
him. I don't
For those
know
of
him.
you that don't know, but I'm sure 90% of you do know because Michael's been around at least our lives
Yeah.
for the past about 5 years, I would say.
I'm here so I don't get
Michael
fined.
is my brother-in-law, my wife's lovely oldest brother, right? You're the oldest. There's only 2, right? It's you and Kevin. You're the older
Me,
one.
Kevin, Jason. I'm in the middle.
Oh yeah, Andrew and Jason.
It's all right.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
only known us for 5 years.
So Michael's my brother-in-law and best friend, part of my wedding, great guy. And yeah, that's pretty much in
And he's
relation.
my brother's brother-in-law.
Your brothers'
We've
brothers-in-law.
discussed it so
Justin
many
does
times.
not want to consider me a brother. I don't know if it's something I said, the way I look. I know I'm not Canadian. I don't know if that's something he needs.
Not yet.
I don't.
You want some Canadian in you?
All set. All
That
set.
sounded sexual a little
It
bit.
was
I'm not
sexual.
gonna- okay.
I'm frightened.
My New Year's resolution, I mean, I didn't really have one in terms of because I was downstairs having a cluster headache.
Yeah.
I know Joanna kiddingly said no more migraines of 2020. I know that ain't gonna happen.
Well, you already lost because you got one in 2020.
Yeah, in 2020. Well, technically, I started in 2019. So if I'm saying like no more migraines in 2020, it would be afterwards.
Yeah.
No, I mean, for those of you that don't know, Joanna and I are planning on, starting to have a kid soon. So I hope that my future family and/or family for right now is happy, healthy, just as successful as we've been, and everything's going well for us. I think.
So have a kid is the goal, or is being pregnant?
Participating in having a kid. And
So having sex is your goal. Is that participating?
I thought babies come from storms.
You listen, my brother-in-law's in the room. I can't really talk about it. I can't.
They're adopting. They're adopting. They don't do that.